Welcome. My name is Álvaro, and I'm the product manager for SmartWorks IoT. Today, we will be covering how to build industry-shaking smart product ecosystems with less risk. But first, why do you want to develop a smart connected product? If you're on this talk, I assume that you fall inside one of these three categories. Either you want to extend user functionality and you want to give your users control over your products from anywhere in the world, and you want to show them their data in an enjoyable way, or you might be thinking on providing your product as a service in order to produce recurrent revenue streams that will help grow your business. But that means that now you owe part of the responsibility and you want to reduce that risk. Others might be thinking on streamlining processes, and you want to keep your assets running as long as possible, as efficiently as possible, and for as cheap as possible. We understand that smart products are important for your business to keep up with the market, but building smart products takes smart product development. Altair's portfolio is a great view into how smart product development is evolving. We went from product design and product engineering to smart product development with embedded development, software development, and continuous improvement. Unfortunately, this means that smart product development is more costly, complex, and has more risks than normal products. This is because smart product development can be complex. Normally, front-end development, meaning that beautiful application that your users are going to love, takes about 20% of the total effort needed in order to put in place a product with an app. Backend, DevOps, and Edge are other activities that need to be considered and that normally go undetected when planning the rollout of a new smart connected product. Backend services will help you orchestrate all the interactions between the devices, the users, and the business logic that you have in place in order to run a successful business. DevOps will make sure that these services are up and running 24/7 and that if needed, they will be scaled in order to meet the demand, all of it running it in a secure way. Finally, enabling all these capabilities requires for you to develop specific software for your devices, as well as maintaining it and upgrading, therefore creating the need for an edge development team. This is why we have developed SmartWorks IoT, a low-code IoT application development platform. SmartWorks IoT is a platform that reduces costs, simplifies development, and reduces risk in two of the new stages of product development, embedded development and software development. SmartWorks IoT is an application for IoT developers created by IoT developers. This enables you to do more with less. While the front end is still completely under your control, allowing you to create that application that your users will love, SmartWorks provides help in allowing you to have a smaller team with fewer skills needed while ensuring scalability and security, allowing you to make faster iterations, and in the end, providing you with a flexible and configurable environment that will be suited for your smart product development team. In order to achieve this, we provided two different architectural layers that help us deliver this smart product development value. The base layer is called the Altair Application Runtime, and it's your foundation for your smart product success. It has all the needed components in order to connect your product and send data in a secure way, be able to orchestrate all the users, their permissions, and make the relevant information available for the application, and it's architected in a way that it's deployable on any public cloud and on-premise, as well as allowing you to deploy custom workloads with auto-scaling and with automatic backups. On top of that, we have deployed a set of modular services that can be customized so that you can get the best configuration needed for your application development process. With our serverless function module, you can deploy custom code on the platform to enable your particular business logic, as well as setting up your backend for your application. We also provided different databases that allow you to model your reality and store this information and then retrieve it in a convenient way to expose it to the end user. We also integrated with other Altair tools that will make your smart product development experience more streamlined. And finally, Altair EdgeOps, a tool for managing and delivering complex workloads to the edge near the action, so that you can easily iterate on your design without giving up on power and performance at the edge. Altair EdgeOps comes with a management dashboard to monitor your fleet, a build configuration management tool to create Kubernetes configuration templates for your gateways, and helping you to deliver these new configurations in an easy and secure way. Now, before we go into this demo, I want to recap why SmartWorks is suited for smart product development. First, it has all the tools that you need out of the box. Secondly, they are already integrated between each other, and there are some processes that are automated for you. And lastly, since day one, you already have the performance and the scalability that you're going to need for your business to scale so that you can spend that time building a better product for your customers. This demo is based on a startup that manufactures electrical motorbikes. These motorbikes are high-end motorbikes, and their company that manufactures them wants to provide an application for their end users to enhance their overall experience. The application that they want to create looks something like this. It's a simple application that displays useful information for the end user. It enables remote control over the different motorbikes. It provides detailed information for the maintenance, and also it gives extra features like this Strava-looking interface where you can record your rides and check the data that happened during that ride. In order to create this application, Altair SmartWorks brings in different types of modules. First off, it's AnythingDB. AnythingDB allows you to model your reality in the way that you need. You can create different collections so that you can separate your information into different structure concepts, and then you can model each of those collections to correspond to whatever thing that you are defining. When you create a new thing, automatically you get HTTP credentials and MQTT credentials, as well as all the different topics and HTTP endpoints that are needed in order for your application for your device to send data and receive data. You also get this specific bucket inside of our raw history database. In this bucket, you can store any type of information that is needed and as much information as you want. This will then be useful to create machine learning models and to draw insights on how your motorbikes are performing. Of course, having all this functionality standalone is not enough. You also need to put in place your logic, and that's why we created functions. Functions give you the capability of creating and deploying custom code on our platform. Right now, we support Python and Go, and with these pieces of code, you can integrate with any third-party application that you need. You can do HTTP calls, you can subscribe to brokers, you can do anything that you want in order to automate your processes. This is also very handy in order to deploy your backend, because each of these functions leave behind specific HTTP endpoints that can be accessed from the application. You can also choose to subscribe to different topics so that each piece of code will get executed every single time that events happen on each of those topics. In this case, every single time that any motorbike has updates on kilometers, health, or autonomy, the function will be executed and the health index will be recalculated. If you have an application, probably you're going to have lots of users. And this is where the access control tool makes a lot of sense. We provide a role-based access control, and you're able to define each role independently with very fine-grained access control over the different entities of the platform. You can also add custom policies so that you can refine even at a finer grain what your roles can do. And if this is not enough, you can enforce these specific policies also on specific users so that no one will get extra permissions if they're not needed to. With apps, you can integrate with third-party applications, giving you the option of integrating with third-party products, ensuring that you have the specific permissions that are needed for your application. And then lastly, I wanted to show the integration with other Altair products. In this case, we have integrated with Panopticon Visualization, which give us the capability to create very powerful dashboards that will help us understand how our products are behaving and why they are behaving in a certain way. In this case, I can filter by the type of battery, by the model, by the year, and I can understand why the motorbikes are behaving in that particular way. I can also create rapid dashboards for management tools, or I can create even a prototype for how my tool is going to look on the device. This will allow me to test ideas with customers before I need to actually implement them. Now to close off, why should you consider SmartWorks instead of other competitors? We have built SmartWorks for smart product development, while others have generic IT, IoT solutions that need piping and customization in order to create that smart product development experience. We are cloud agnostic. You can employ SmartWorks on any cloud of your choice, or if you prefer, you can deploy it on our own premises. If it's your data, we want you to store it in the place that makes you feel the most comfortable. It's also very well integrated with other Altair tools. So if you're tackling the smart product challenge, having the capability to use other tools in the ecosystem would be very valuable for you in this process. And finally, all this comes under the same units business model that you all know, that really makes this a great return on investment opportunity. Today, we saw how SmartWorks can help you and your team develop a successful smart product ecosystem with less risk. Remember that you can sign up as of today in swx.altair1.com. And if you have any specific inquiries and you want to set up a meeting to discuss them, don't hesitate to reach out to your AM of confidence, and we will set that up for you. Thank you.